my heels, and a simple string of pearls. Well, I don't own pearls. Lord knows you don't pay colors enough to afford pearls. And I work like a dog, day and night, living off of coffee from a pot none of you want to touch.
My name is Catherine. I just got some coffee. And all my coworkers started giving me the cold shoulder. The next day, there was a new coffee pot on my desk with a sign that said colored only. When I picked up the pot, I found it was empty. If I wanted to use the bathroom, it was even worse, because every restroom in the building was whites only. Even when I really had to go, I had to run to the other side of campuses to find the colored restroom. After using the bathroom, I had to turn around and rush right back. Even running like that, a bathroom trip took 40 minutes. This made it impossible to finish my work on time. I had to work several extra hours every day. But when I finally finished and gave the data to my bosses, he threw it straight into the trash. Turns out the space mission data changes too fast. If you're even a minute late, the data becomes useless. The next day, my coworker handed me a pile of papers with all the key data blacked out on purpose. They told me it was for security reasons. They had already done all the calculations, just giving me busy work. They seriously told me not to get too big for my britches. Facing this discrimination, I didn't back down. I held the papers up to the light and could see the blacked out data. Then I walked quickly to the blackboard, climbed the ladder, and started calculating. But halfway through my calculations, I needed the bathroom. I had no choice but to run to the restroom again. But what I didn't expect was my coworkers were staring at the blackboard data, completely stunned, because the calculations were absolutely perfect. My supervisor was also drawn over and asked my coworkers who did this. They all told him it was me. So I was called into the office. I thought I would get praise from the bosses, but instead they were suspicious. They didn't believe I could figure it out with so little information, especially with all the key data blacked out. It was all classified files. There was no way I could do it. They even thought I was a Russian spy. When I heard this, I immediately explained I wasn't Russian. I could see that data when I held it up to the light. The supervisor skeptically held the papers under the light. Sure enough, the erased content was clearly visible. This earned me the supervisor's respect. He ordered my coworkers not to mess with my data. After gaining the supervisor's approval, I worked even harder, working day and night, refusing to rest even when sick. One day, it was pouring rain outside. I had no umbrella, so I had to run through the rain to the colored restroom. When I got back to the office, I was soaking wet. Instead of feeling sorry for me, the supervisor got angry. He said he could never find me and always wondered where I went. I could only explain that I went to the bathroom